First of all, before installing the inner tube, you need to prepare a pump and 2 tire spoons, a wheel and tire and the inner tube you want to install. Unpack the inner tube, take out the inner tube, and screw the valve cover, and then unscrew the valve of the press the valve inside, so that the inner tube will be inflated a little. Next, take the rubber ring off this valve. After turning the valve knob all the way up, inflate the inner tube a bit under this condition. At this time, please note that this situation will occur when the vacant pump exceeds 6 psi, and the inner tube will bulge. If there is a bulge, the inner tube will be discarded, so be sure to pay attention. This is the correct way to inflate the inner tube, not more than 6 psi. Put the ultralight inner tube that has just been inflated and the whole inner tube has been rounded into the outer tire. For the sake of beauty, you can align the direction of the valve and the logo on the outer tire. Of course, this is not a necessary operation. Next, observe the direction of the pattern on the tire, or look at the indication of the rolling direction on the side wall of the tire. This rolling direction should be consistent with the rolling direction of the wheel set. Then you need to observe whether the tire pad inside the tire is well padded. If the tire pad is not properly padded, the tire may burst. Like this kind of tubeless wheel set, you can install it directly, then align the valve with the valve hole in the rim and plug him in. Then, at the same time, tuck the side wall of one side of the tire into the rim. This side of the tire sidewall is completely stuffed into the tire. Next, you can put this inner tube into the wheel frame. In this way, the entire inner tube is stuffed into the wheel frame. And then there's the sidewall of the last side of the tire left. To get in, we can start from the opposite side of this valve. This part was better at the beginning. When the tire is tucked to the last point, it has such a difficult time to get in. At this time, in addition to using the tire spoon, we can also start from the opposite side and press it in the middle. This will make the last paragraph better. You must pay attention to this last point. Be sure to pinch it a little with your hands. Be careful, your inner tube must not let it get stuck in this section. The inner tube should be in this position inside the wheel. The wheel set and the outer tire wall cannot be stuck in this small seam, otherwise it will be easy to blow out the tire. General carbon for the rims and tires like this wheel set can be smashed in by hand, without using a tire spoon. This avoids the risk of breaking the inner tube with a tire spoon. Then you need to inflate this tire. Just a little bit of air pressure before the tires are installed. Now to continue to charge him, is to hit the nominal 100 psi, or first unscrew the nut on the valve. Then hook it up with a pump and you can start pumping. It is recommended that when the hit is about 30 psi, we observe whether the tire line of the entire tire has come out. Like let's say this place he didn't come out. If the tire line does not come out, it may be that the air pressure is not enough, or the tire may be pinched in this place. So you have to observe it under the tire pressure of about 30-40. If there is a serious place where the tire line does not come out, it is likely to be a pinched tire. You can let off the gas completely and reinstall it again. Now this situation is no problem. Once the proper tire pressure is reached, you can remove the inflator. Then tighten the knob of this pressure valve. Then put the rubber ring on it. Till the rubber ring is in the end, the valve will not be easy to vibrate. Finally, screw the valve cover back on. That's it.